and hiss and wag their hands. That's what they're supposed to do. Okay? That's the times we're in. Alright? Now when we get to New Jerusalem, you know what I'm saying, being an Israelite is gonna be the thing. Okay? It's gonna be the shit. Okay? But where we ain't gonna be standing on the corners anymore, but we're gonna be wearing our garments, we're gonna have our beards. You know, those who can grow them. No, but the most likely gonna have all of us be able to grow our beards and keep the laws to our full ability, not full ability, we're gonna keep the laws all the way, 100%. All right, and when that's gonna be like that, everybody's gonna flock to us. Okay, but right now we're not in that society. Okay, this society don't like righteous people. They like wickedness. You know, they like men like women with their half their ass hanging out. Okay, they don't like no women covered. You know, dressed down to the, you know. And women, you know, women don't like men that
have jobs.
Have jobs.
Yeah, they,
you know, like
banging.
I was watching Boondocks, the season 4, right? They're talking. They did like a thing on Chris Brown. Like yeah, you know, I beat that bitch, and you know, yeah, I robbed that store, and it came out that he was faking it. And it was like, why you faking it? Because he was like, because women are stupid. You know what I'm saying? They like a dude that's always in trouble, that just don't know what to do with himself. You know what I'm saying? They say women like that, man. They don't like you, Tom. You know, the little lawyer guy. It's like, you got a job, you work hard. You know what I'm saying? You're boring, Tom. Women like excitement. They like nigga they like a fuck up.
Yeah.
You know? They really said that. You know? They're like, women are stupid. I was like, that's crazy, man. Go ahead.
Jeremiah 5 in the second half of 28. They judge not the cause.
Yep, that's the point I wanted. They judge not the cause. All right. There are things that are out here that you're supposed to judge, man. Okay, go ahead.
The cause of the fatherless, yet they prosper.
Yet they prosper. Okay. Hey, polite. Another nigga got shot. You know. Y'all say we all this and that. Whatever we represent, we do it, man. Okay, we don't deal with 2/3, so we're not gonna go out there and protest, man. All right. But guess what? When something happened on the news that's worthy of accolades dealing with the prophecy, we gonna bring it out. We gonna be out here bringing it out. And when it's time to be a hunter, we're gonna be hunters. All right. We got a different agenda. We got a different schedule than y'all, man. Okay? You Egyptologists, based off your doctrine, you got the ability to move back to Africa. You have based off your doctrine, you have all ability to move back to Africa. Why not? All this knowledge that you gather, why not move back to Africa? Since you're sovereign, go by the Nile. And since the Nile is all that knowledge, once you go, that's logical. If my doctrine says the Nile has all this knowledge, why not go by the Nile? You know? Our doctrine says the Bible has all the knowledge. So we stand by the Bible. Everything we bring out is based off that. Now, the scriptures don't say go back to Israel, man. It don't say go back to that land because it's polluted. It says wait for the destruction to come, man. Y'all doctrine don't say nothing about doing all that, man. Go back home. We can't do it. The Lord said we can't go back home right now. We under oppression of the so-called white man, saying deal with it. Okay?
Yeah, I say, you know why you won't go back? Because you want that money, man. Shaka Mo said it himself. He ain't going back over.
He gotta feed his kids. How you gonna feed his kids? But it's the Nile though. It's the Nile over there. You got the Nile, just take a cup, you know? I'm being an asshole about it, but the Nile, if it has all the rich minerals and the wheat and then this and that, then you can easily just move by the Nile and be prosperous. No, you want the Federal Reserve notes, man. Yep. That microwave prosperity, man. Okay? You don't want to get it on your own. Talking all this sovereign shit. To be sovereign, you gotta have farmers, you gotta have engineers, you gotta have all that, man. Of course, you can just be sovereign. I'm sovereign, but I'm not going to admit I'm still a slave. I'm still a person of the so-called white man. So really, I'm not sovereign. You know, I can sit here and say I'm sovereign. I'm a part. No, you gotta have an engineer. You gotta have farmers. You gotta have bankers. You gotta have all kinds of things to establish a sovereign community or a sovereign government. Okay, you can't just hop up and say you're sovereign. You gotta have nuclear capability. You gotta have a standing army. Because guess what? As soon as you separate yourself from America, the so-called white man will come in with his guns and nukes, and you gonna have a slingshot. You know. Go ahead. That should be it today.
It goes down.
That's all I want.
Okay. Well, can I just at least read 31?
Okay.
It says, the prophets prophesy falsely, and the priests bear rule by their means, and my people love to have it so. And what will you do in the end thereof?
Yeah, the people love to have it so. They like it like that, man. You know? They don't like that truth. They don't like when they come out here and say, you know, fuck Mike Brown because he was a nigga. If he was a man of the law, he'd be out here with us. That's the truth. Okay? That's the truth for the matter. But y'all don't like that. Oh, we say that, look, man, don't be chasing the world. You gotta wait on the Lord, man. Hey, look, you gotta cut them dreads off, man. You can't get lineups. You can't eat pork. You know? They don't like, man, people don't like being told that, man. So they like somebody that like I always say when it goes back to these churches that all you niggas go to, you church hop until you find a church that fits your game plan. Okay? You sit there and say, oh, I don't like this church. As soon as you find a church that say you can smoke, since you like smoking, you get with that church. Okay?
Now, if the churches was so pure and so holy, you know what I'm saying, you shouldn't have to church hop, man. Especially if all the preachers went to the, you know, had to get the same degree and shit. You should feel good at all churches. You shouldn't have to. Well, I like how this church make me feel and all of that. It's just because this church do it this way, that church do it that way. This church, nah, man. That's why there's only one truth. And
our people camp hop too.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
Why would you camp hop when you get cut up and they tell you, oh, you can't be over here? You know, you got to get from around here. That's why Alizé did what he did. Try to build his own congregation. You know?
They just pleasure seeking.